Hello and welcome to Goodbye America, Hello Europe. This is the show where we give you all kinds of tips and tricks about living life in Europe. I'm Will,
And I'm John.
and today I want to start with a number that made my eye twitch just a little bit. 3 days at Walt Disney World for a family of four can cost anywhere between $4,000 to $7,000. And that's before the snacks, the souvenirs, the lightning upgrades, and all the emotional damage that can come with that.
Yeah, well, that's not even the deluxe version. That's just existing inside the park.
Man, exactly. And the reason we wanted to talk about this is because people hear that number and go, well, yeah, Disney is expensive. That's just how it is. But what they don't realize is that that same money can buy you elsewhere in the world.
Yeah, well, let's do this comparison setup, shall we? And here's where it gets interesting. The same $4,000 to $7,000 you would be spending on Disney World, it doesn't just buy you a vacation anywhere else. It'll actually buy you a full week in Europe, including the flights, hotels, food, transportation, and a whole bunch of other experiences.
And not Europe, the theme park, right? Not Epcot, France, not Epcot, Italy, actual freaking Europe.
Yeah, I kept thinking of Epcot, right? Yeah, in Europe, real cities, real food, real history, not a cultural exposition sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Okay, let's do a quick breakdown, John, of Disney, because I think people underestimate how fast all these different prices and micro payments can actually step up when you're inside of the park.
It
So
stacks up. Yeah.
off the top of my head, we've got the park tickets. We've got the hotels on Disney property. Those are not cheap, or even off the park can be very expensive. Food inside
Yeah.
the park, mind blowing. Transportation, the Genie Plus or the Lightning Pass or whatever they've renamed that stress this year, it all stacks up.
Yeah, in Disney World, it feels like everything's designed to feel like it's just a little more is trying to take from you. It's only $12 more. It's only $18 more or whatever. Next thing you know, you spent $47 on snacks and everyone's still hungry.
And your kids are exhausted, overstimulated, and asking you to buy that 65.
Gone. Yeah, especially my kids. I would have to buy two of them. So let's flip it to the other side,
130.
shall we? The same budget in Europe gets you a real hotel or apartment, walkable, enjoyable cities, trains that kids will go on and actually enjoy. So I think that's what my kids would probably want to do the whole time. You can experience museums, castles, plazas, beaches, mountains, and hiking.
And meals that don't require a payment plan. So you sit down in Spain, Italy, Portugal, France, and you're feeding your family of four. It doesn't feel like a financial event.
In many European cities, daily costs for food, transportation, and accommodation can be as much as 40 to 60% lower than major US tourist destinations. And the crazy part, you're actually doing more, not less.
Man, that's the part that I think really hits people is at Disney, you're paying for premium prices for a simulation of culture.
Interesting.
Whereas, in Europe, your kids, your family, you're walking through real medieval streets. You're eating food that's been made the same way for hundreds of years. You're hearing different languages and you're learning without realizing that you're actually learning. Your kids are getting some culture.
And they come home back to the US with that culture and lots of stories, not just a bunch of merchandise.
And I mean, here's the thing, right? Disney is absolutely blast. It's fun. It does create core memories, and we're not anti-Disney or Disneyland.
I love Disney, actually. Yeah, I love Disney. It's not like a never go message. We're just making a comparison here. We're taking a perspective. It's a perspective message. Once you get started crunching the numbers, it'll stop feeling like a vacation choice.
And, it kind of starts to look like a life upgrade.
Yeah, I would say so. A lot of families tell us that this is the moment where they think going to Europe, could we actually live like this?
And if you've ever had that thought, you're not crazy and you're definitely not alone.
So we'll introduce you to our school community where we break down the real numbers, real family experiences, and what moving to Europe actually looks like day to day.
It's built for families, couples, and future expats who want clarity, not hype. If this comparison hit a nerve and you remember how much it costs, please join us. The link to Hello Europe and our school community is down in the description below. Until next time, goodbye, America.
Hello, Europe. Adios.
Bye.